The Rumi Oracle by Alana Fairchild. An invitation into the heart of the divine. I have a few of Alana Fairchild's oracle decks. This is beautiful with the gold foil. Gold's my absolute favorite. This was given to me by a loved one. Thank you so much, loved one. I'm super excited about this. I didn't want to take it, but she insisted, so thank you so much. It's gorgeous. So it is a 44 card deck, and there's a guidebook with it featuring artwork and Rumi poetry translations by Rassouli. All right, and it is a Blue Angel Publishing company that works with her and her decks. Really pretty. So that's the side. So we're going to do the unboxing, the share, go through the guidebook and the cards, and then we will pull a message at the end for you guys, okay? So welcome to Awaken Intuitive Tarot, Natalie here. And please don't forget to like and comment. It helps a ton, so don't forget to do that. Let me read you the back of this. I do have some music playing in the background that I do not own the rights to. So here we go. Rumi speaks a sacred language that we understand with our hearts rather than our minds. He knows the heart is the gateway to divine union, and he doesn't want you to play small this lifetime. He encourages humanity to live and love with absolute surrender, abandon, and willingness to accept the mysteries of life. Whether you have studied his poetry for years or are drawn to him only now, this oracle deck will strengthen and illuminate your connection with this beautiful and powerful soul who loves you with fierce compassion. Rumi has a heart so open that the entire world that he loves so dearly can easily be held within it. His is a path of love. To dance in divine love with him, you need only be willing to enter your own heart. May the blessings of the spiritual brother lead you into the bliss of your own divine heart center nature. So awesome. And it gives you some of the images included in the cards. All right, let's open this up. Just a really pretty fuchsia type of color. And here's the guidebook. I gotta take this ring off. And all of her cards that I've gotten in decks are bigger. This book is bigger as well. Not too big. It's really good size. The thickness is great. She puts so much work into her oracle decks. A ton of work. So it has this matte finish to it, which I love that with the cards and the guidebook. That's my favorite finish. So I really like that. It is not a colored guidebook, but it does have images. So that's really fun. We'll open that up. And it goes straight into the contents. So I love the size of the font, and it starts with the introduction and goes to each card, the number of the card, the name of the card, and what page it's on. So that is always so very helpful. And in the back of the guidebook is about the author and about the artist, and also available from Blue Angel Publishing. So probably some of her other oracle decks. Here's an image here. And this is the introduction. Aw, Rumi, my old soul friend, like that. Talks about that a bit. She talks about how this happened, this project happened, how to use the deck, and gives you some card layouts, card spreads, the inner dervish. That's really cool. And tells you exactly how to do that, how to lay it out. I love how they add the image so you can get an idea of the shape if you would like to use it. And then, okay, so it gives one card spread, but that's okay. It's called the Inner Dervish. I like it. And then goes into the card messages. All right. And each card has about 3.5 pages. So it's a little bit longer, but not as long as her other oracle deck that I have, the Medicine Heart Oracle. A lot of good information in here. So as the picture of the card, the name and the number, and a short message from Rumi, and it goes into the description main description of the card, and including a sacred honoring ritual at the end. All the pages are numbered, always helpful, right? So there's that. And then in the back, let's read about the author and the artist. Okay, about the author. Alana Fairchild is a creative visionary, spiritual teacher, and beloved author from Australia. Her diverse and original body work includes over 13 books, 20 oracle decks, and 30 albums of sacred music and meditation. Alana has channeled unique modalities for healing self, others, and planet, offered through a vibrant online community setting where graduates create sacred offerings for global awakening. You're welcome to explore Alana's modalities, which include divine feminine energy work in the Kuan Yin transmission, integrative light work with enlightened beings in Saraswati healing, and spiritual energy work, including acoustic soul healing with white light frequencies healing. Alana's soul-stirring albums range from the conscious dance music of divine circus and sacred rebels to the ambient healing music for meditation and relaxation in her white light frequencies and Rumi albums. Alana offers ongoing guidance to her devoted global following through her social media and online and in-person events. The genuine spiritual alchemy that Alana catalyzes into motion sets her teachings apart. Her work has touched the hearts of thousands of people around the globe. You can find her across social media and at her online home. Gives her website, picture of her at the top. Now about the artist. She's great. Rassouli is known in the art world for his stunning and insightful artworks. He's an artist of life, one who lives and expresses whatever he does from his heart. He describes himself as an ogler and a libertine, as one who sees beneath the surface, one who is free to express what he sees and feels and imagines. Whoever you thought he was yesterday, you can be sure he will bring something fresh and new to today, and he will surely come up with something fun for tomorrow. Rassouli has inspired, invited, and encouraged creativity around the world through a process he calls fusion art, which activates the creative power of the heart, expressing the wonder and essential beauty of the soul. He speaks about creativity in person, in his retreats, through articles and books, and talks to groups on the radio, in videos, and in films, and nowhere does he do it more magically than through his paintings. Rassouli throws rules to the wind and dives in the moment and savors it. And his excitement for the process affects and stimulates everyone around him to do the same. He paints with rags with his hands and uses his favorite brushes when he feels moved to enhance what is happening on the canvas. He usually begins with the canvas primed with black paint and brings the light of vision to it, developing a relationship with the emerging image as he progresses. Rassouli is presently living in Southern California to paint beauty, create inventive and original architectural designs, write books and articles, and offer retreats to develop creativity in people of all ages and abilities around the world. Rassouli is dedicated to this vision and greatly excited about the value of creativity in changing lives. He is always searching for new ways to express this and invite every heart to discover their own unique ways of sharing. You can visit his websites below to find out more about the seminars and retreats he runs on creativity and other topics, as well as its artwork. So there's a picture of him and some of his websites. And then in the back of the guidebook shows her other oracles by Blue Angel Publishing. Journey of Love, Wild Kuan Yin Oracle. Let's see what else. Sacred Rebels Oracle, Crystal Goddesses 888 Oracle, which I was gifted that deck as well by a loved one. And she has more. So the Book of Creativity, and Rumi Revealed. Really neat, right? Wow. Okay, and that is it. But that is a good guidebook there. Really good stuff in there. Okay, now we're going to pull out the cards. Okay. Yep, they're bigger in size. These are the same size of our other oracle decks. Definitely bigger, wider, and longer or taller than other oracle decks. But beautiful backs with that fuchsia, violet, purple, and the gold. Really pretty mirrored image as well. Yeah. And then there's that. So they are a great thickness. I love thick cards. And matted finish helps the quality. And I love thick cards. So they're pretty thick. A lot of our oracle decks are thick. So I like that. And let's go through these. Okay, so card number 1. These are beautiful. They have this border, but I do really like it. And it has the name of the card. So this one's Beyond Death, Life. So beautiful. Space. Card 2, Passion for Purpose. Card 3, The Dissolving Light. This one's really beautiful. Card 4, The Cloak of Christ. Oh my gosh. That is so neat. Beautiful artwork. Card 5, I Surge on the Uprising Wave of Love. Wow. Super different. Card 6, 1. Ooh, I really like that one. Almost looks like this face in there. Wow, that's gorgeous. 7, Blood Angel. Almost has this watercolor look. The colors are beautiful and vibrant. Card 8, Cosmic Heart. Card 9, The Impossible Made Possible. I love that planet and the galaxy. Card 10, Celestial Rose of Ma. You can see that rose shape in there. Beautiful. Colors are great. 11, Sacred Convergence. Wow. Card 12, Divine Discontent. The artwork is way different from what I have. Card 13, Arise. So cool. Card 14, Let Love Transform. Card 15, Divine Mother Manifests. Beautiful. Okay, 16, From Nothing to Everything. Wow. Card 17, The Human Gift. $18, A New Gown. $19, Sacred Union. Ooh. 20, The All-Encompassing Hand. Maybe. There we go. 21, Sacred Phoenix Heart. So cool. Card 22, the Lion and the Deer. A woman. Wow. The colors are awesome. 23, Star Mother, Arrakis. '24, Resplendent with Grace. Ooh. '25, Beyond the Threshold of Fear. Card 26, Al-Uzza, Star of Venus. Love that. '27, the Angel Rasbar. Ooh. Some of these I have not heard of. 28, Enter the Garden of Delights. Pretty. Oh, you know what? This reminds me of a tarot. What was it? The Divine Architect Tarot. I'll have to look. 29, the Right Choice. 30, Whirling Goddess. Pretty. 31, Commitment. 32, she offers the sacred wine, so drink. Oh, she's awesome. I love that. Colors. '33, you who show the way. 34, Layla. Beautiful. I love the spiral galaxy above her. 35, the lover and the beloved. 36, Passion of the Wild Red Mother. Wow, so different. Super pretty. 37, Sacred Soul Sister. That's fun. 38, The Courage of Your Love. Beautiful. They all are pretty unique from each other, which I like. 39, Blessing of Zahra. Wow. Okay. Got a lot to learn with this deck. Just love the colors. Okay, card 40, Blessing of Al-Hakim. Hakim. 41, Victory of Miriam. 42, Dance of the Divine Feminine. 43, Hand of Fatima. Cool. Last one, card 44, Merciful Mother Jamal. These are beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Okay, most of our decks, maybe even all, have 44 cards, I believe. All right, so let's cleanse these really quickly, even though I believe I've already cleansed them, put my energy into them. Intention is everything. So I will light some mugwort though, and I'll go through these really quickly. Since they are matted cards, they are a little bit difficult to shuffle, but it's just better quality. It gives a thicker, it's thicker cardstock. I personally don't mind because it's good quality and they last a lot longer. So I like that. But all right, let's do this. So thank you for sticking to the end for the reading. But if you clicked on this timestamp just to get to see the reading and hear the reading, that's totally fine. Just take what resonates. This is a timeless general reading, and leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment. So let's see what we can get here for you guys. What guidance, message, confirmation, reassurance that you could use, what you need to know in the moment. Shuffle them pretty good. All right, and I always ask and connect to Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only. So be it, so it is. For guidance, connection, for everything, messages. All right, what is it that they need to hear now in this moment from the Rumi Oracle? There we go. Okay, card 28. That's so funny. I just did a general reading that came out with 2 oracle cards, card number 28. So that could be significant to some of you. It doesn't have to be, but it adds up to number 10. 10s could be significant. 10s are about completion, fulfillment, reaching a fullness, a satisfaction, a completion for a new beginning. And 10th house in astrology is ruled by Capricorn and Earth sign, and it's about career, public image, social status, hard work, but it always reduces to that 1. So stepping into new situations, beginning something new, new opportunities, new offers, birthing into something new. But we have entered the garden of delights, garden, fruitfulness, harvest, abundance, prosperity, something very fertile, life. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see what it says out of the guidebook. Beginning with, it looks like a quick little poem by Rumi. Are you aware that sweetness is found everywhere in town? Are you aware that winter is gone and spring has come around? Are you aware that sweet basil and the carnation are whispering in the garden and laughing about how simply everything is found? Are you aware the nightingale has come back from its flight, singing out messages of love to spread delight with every sound? Everything in the garden is granted the right from the divine court to appear for our delight. Everything is here to make the earth green and alive as a haven for our life. What remains buried in the soil will always endeavor to reach out. No one truly alive can ever be pawned to a prison or a tomb. Wow. There is a sweet spot when entering the garden of delights, a moment where the senses have gorged themselves upon beauty, and beauty heavy with their fullness, slowing the mind so that it can perceive the divine beloved dancing behind the veils of nature. But first comes the sensual feasting. Blooming orchids arrest the gaze with their startling and strange beauty. Nectar from the ripest fruits of the garden drips luscious and sweet upon a savoring tongue. Hungry for gossip, the ears shamelessly eavesdrop upon the birds in melodic conversation. They sing of greatest, most passionate love and boundless living joy. The ears open wide to take in all in. The craving for touch is sated by rough, textured bark falling from the ancient trees, soft, dewy grasses cool in the shade, the crunching leaves making their sounds under the hot sun and dancing feet, and the caress of that sunlight upon bare shoulders, with weight of its own like a silken wrap placed just so, by a caring lover's hand? The breeze, the very breath of the beloved Earth Mother, is sweet with scent of lavender and jasmine, warmed by the sun. Father, oh, drink it in until your arms raise themselves to heaven, your head tilts, eyes rolling back into your head, and your sacred animal body is mindless and in love. The garden of delights, narcotic in effect, lulling the senses from tension into sacred languor, that love may be experienced. Let us rest here in the midst of so much life, where the goodness of life is felt and the heart is free from any prison of pain or doubt. Come, be in the garden with me now. Let us be free and feast to our heart's content. Woo! Now the meaning of the card, okay? It is a bit longer for sure. You have been granted entry into sacred space, a mihrab, a sanctuary for worship. When the soul is well acquainted with love, life becomes a temple of love, this sacred space in which the soul can grow powerful through expansive worship of love. You are being invited by your spiritual brother, Rumi, to enter into life, to commit to coming alive, even if at times this feels deeply challenging. Sometimes a part of you may rather stay locked in an illusion of security for a time, perhaps expressed through the preference for what is known over what is unknown, what is familiar and uncomfortable, compared to which is unfamiliar or comfortable. To tussle with the parts of us that would deny aliveness is a natural part of growth. It can seem so risky, with such potential for heartache, and yet what could be more heart-wrenching than the slow death of a precious human soul, suffocated by fear and inertia? That is the greatest risk, of never really and fully being born into this world of wonders. So Rumi is your midwife, there to ensure full spiritual birth. He is standing at the threshold with you now. You are being asked to cross the threshold from the life you have been living into the aliveness that is flickering and glowing at your feet. It is love's wild, hot embers at your sacred feet. They will erupt at any moment into a holy inferno, taking hold of you and igniting you from within, transforming you into living fire. To come alive requires shedding of so much adherence to the fear of death. The great brother whispers wisdom into your heart. You have heard it, felt it already. The fear of death is so much more terrible than death itself. Nothing is dying in you but fear, so the heart can live more freely. Death and life are twin angels, dancing together in communion with the sacred. They are not opposed. They bring the soul alive. They bring the soul aliveness and make the garden of delights possible. They bring the seasons of the soul that foster growth and take the appearance of dying away, which is actually part of the cycles of life, again and again and again. You have been through much death, dear one, around you, within you. You have known this dark angel. That is why you are so full of life. Your attempts to stay as you have been, to render something in your life immobile or impervious to change, have failed. Let us celebrate. There is no delight in frozen moments long since past. Why try to feast upon such food? It will not nourish you anywhere near as deeply and fully as fresh from the oven morsels of life. Come, let us taste all that is on offer. We'll drink headily and sate our deepest thirst. Let us enjoy the richness of the meal in gratitude for its preparation and awe at the skill involved in such masterful creation. Do not let the memory of death starve you of your participation in life. Do you hold on still to that which is past? I will soothe you with a loving touch upon your back, and yet gently I will turn your head to the right and urge you to see the rising sun. Your life is blessed, you see. I want you to know this now. I want you to accept this now. Let those horrors of the past be gone. They are no more than phantoms. The garden is here now to be touched, tasted, seen, heard, felt, inhaled, and loved. This oracle comes to you with a message. A new day is dawning for you. This is the time when the past will very soon cease to have any hold over you. Celebration is imminent. You are invited in the golden light of divine plenty. Put your worries behind you now and step into your divine inheritance, where all is sorted according to kindness and grace. Wow. Now the sacred honoring ritual. Not very long, okay? Say aloud, I accept the gift of golden grace and healing now, to leave behind all prisons and tombs, unconscious and conscious, of heart and of mind. I open up to life and assist through unconditional love in being present to the miraculous beauty that seeks to live through me, as me, and in benefit to all humanity now. I know myself to be worthy of this grace, to be this grace. So be it. Place your hands gently on your heart and rest for however long feels good. When you are finished, you have completed your ritual. Really beautiful. I mean, wow. If you want to really dig deep into your soul and your heart, this is a great oracle deck. Alana Fairchild puts so much work, beautiful creation into her, into sharing with us, into the collective. I mean, all of us sharing this with us. And it's just really awesome. So this is a beautiful oracle deck, deep, deep healing, and just awesome. So if you're a fan of Alana Fairchild's work, I highly recommend you add this to your collection. And if you're interested in this, I will put the link in the description. Okay, you guys, great cardstock, great quality, beautiful artwork and illustrations by Rassouli, and fun. Thank you so much, loved one. And if you are interested, again, go ahead and check that out. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell if you're on my YouTube channel. It helps so much. And thank you so much for watching. Just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment. And if you're interested in a personal private reading, you can always reach out to me. My email's in the description below. Okay, abundant love and light. So be it, so it is. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.